Welcome back students to our maths class of class 7th, and we are solving exercise 2.4 up to question number 3 we have solved. Today we are going to try to solve as many questions as possible. So exercise 2.45 question number 4 we are going to start. Express in kgs. Same what we did in question number 3, but the sums were too lengthy, quite lengthy. Here simple sums are there, we just have to express in kg. So the first sum we are going to solve is 200 grams. Okay, 200 grams. Now we have to convert 200 grams into kg. Express in kg. Whatever the questions are, whatever the figures are given, whatever the units are given, all the units are to be converted into kilograms. Now we all know that as per the conversion table, you must have copied down in your book. You can see that 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. 1 kg equals to 1000 grams. This is the conversion, because below kg we have 1000 place value. So 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. Now we are going from gram to kg. That is small to big. So when small to big, we will divide. Therefore, 200 gram equals to 200 upon 1000 kg. Upon means division. So just you have to solve this. So this equals to, again we will write down 200 upon 1000. Now we will have to solve a bit. So this 0 cut, this 0 cut, this 0 cut, this 0 cut. This equals to 2 upon 10. And now we just have to convert 2 upon 10, a fraction with denominator 10. This can be easily converted into a decimal number. So for this 0, we are going to write down 2. Then comes the 1. So when 1 comes, we will give decimal point. No figures here thereafter. So again 0. So 200 gram equals to 0.2 kg. And done. The sum is done. Okay. So this is the first sum. Very quickly we will solve the second sum. Take only one sum for the homework. That is the third sum will be for the homework. Try to solve the sum on your own. Even though if you get in the notes, in the photographs you get the sum solved, but try to solve it on your own. Okay, second sum. 3470 grams. Again grams. So again the same thing. 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. Therefore 3470 gram equals to 3470 upon 1000 kg divided by going from small to big. So here 1 0 cut, 1 0 cut. This equals to 347 upon 100. Now the only thing is to convert this number into a decimal number, this fraction into a decimal number. For this 0, 7. Always start from the right hand side. For this 0, 4. Then 1 comes, decimal point. 3 is remaining. So 3.47 kilogram. Done. The answer is done. Finished. Okay, question number 5 we will move now. These are simple sums. After this, exercise 2.6 and 2.7 is there, where multiplication and division of numbers is there, of decimal numbers is there. Okay, let us see. Question number 5. Question number 5 is, write the following decimal numbers in expanded form. We just have to write down the decimal numbers in expanded form. First, expanded form you have already learnt in your 4th standard, 3rd standard also. 3rd also expanded form is there. 4th also expanded form was there. So 20.03. This is the figure. Now you all know this is the ones place. This is the tens place. This is the 1 upon 10th place. And this is 1 upon 100 place. Or 10th, 100th, 1000 and so on. all this you have learnt in 5th standard. You have done many sums in 5th standard also, in 6th standard also. So expanded form means with the number which is on that place, we have to multiply that number with that place value. Now 2 is on the tens place, so this will be 2 multiplied by 10 plus 0 is on the ones place, so 0 multiplied by 1. There will be no decimal point, again a plus sign. Now this 0, it is on the 1/10th place, 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10 plus, now 3 is in the on the 100th place, so 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So what we have done, we have just multiplied this with the place value. Now this 0 multiplied by 1, the answer would be 0. This 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10, the answer would be 10. So we just have here this equals to, you can write down 20 also, 2 multiplied by 10 equals to 20 plus 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100, numerator multiplied by numerator, 3 upon 1 multiplied by 100, 100. And done. We have written this in expanded form. You can keep this 2 into 10 as it is also, no problem, but 20 plus 3 upon 100 will be 10. So this is how you write in the expanded form. Any one sum we can solve from here very quickly. Come on, let us solve the 4th sum. Rest all sums would be for the homework. 2.034. So this is on the ones place. So this equals to 2 multiplied by 1 plus 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10 plus, or instead of writing, we can this step we can delete it and we can directly write the answer like this also, but still we are going to write there, then 0, then 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100 plus 4 multiplied by 1 upon 1000. Just we have to write it down. This will be 0. So 2 plus this will be 3 upon 100 plus this will be 4 upon 1000. And then question number 5 is solved. Question number 6. Now it is written there, write the place value. The question is, write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. So we just have to write down the place value of 2. The first number is given as 2.56. Now here 2 is on the ones place, so this can be written as 2 multiplied by 1. You all know that in the 5th standard you have written down the place values, but decimal numbers were not there. In the 4th standard also you have written the place values, 2 into 10, tens place. So this is on the ones place, so we can write down here ones place. Total 5 sums are there, so any one we can solve. Let us solve the 3rd sum. Second is very easy. 3rd sum, 10.25. This equals to, now here 2 was on the ones place, here 2 is on the 1/10th place. Okay, so this will be 2 multiplied by 1 upon 10. So this equals to, by writing down, we write it as 10th place. Okay, this we write as 10th place. 10th place. One more sum we will solve. Say 5th sum. 63.352. Now this 2, it is on the 1000th place. It is on the 1000th place. So this equals to 2 multiplied by 1 upon 1000. So this equals to 1000. TH should be there, 1000th place. And then question number 6 is solved. Question number 7. Word problem is there. A small diagram is also drawn in your textbook. We can refer to that diagram also, but I will read the question for you. There are two friends, Dinesh and Ayub, and Dinesh went from place A to place B and from there to place C. So there is one place A, there is one point called A, there is one point called B. So Dinesh went from A to B And from B, suppose we say that C is somewhere here. This is point C. So Dinesh went from point A to B and B to C. A is 7.5 kilometers from B. So the distance between A and B is 7.5 kilometers. And the distance between B and C is 12.7 kilometers. Okay. And Ayub went from place A to place D. Suppose we can say that somewhere here is place D. So Ayub went from A to D and from D to C. From D to C. So this is the route of Dinesh and this is the route of Ayub. And the distance between A and D, it is written there, the A from place A to B. The distance D is 9.3 kilometers from A, 9.3 kilometers from A, and C is A to C. And C is 11.8, and the distance between C and D is 11.8 kilometers. So this is how these two people went, and we have to find out that who traveled the most. Who traveled the most? Whether Dinesh covered more distance or Ayub covered more distance. Let us start the solution. Dinesh went from A to B and B to C. Dinesh went from A to B and B to C. Distance between A and B equals to 7.5 kilometers, and distance between B and C equals to 12.7 kilometers. Done? So what we'll do, we'll first solve for Dinesh only. So distance between A and B equals to 7.5 kilometers, B and C is 12.7 kilometers. Therefore, total distance covered by Dinesh is equal to, so he travels 7.5 kilometers and 12.7 kilometers, 7.5 plus 12.7. Now how to solve this, the addition. So I will do an addition for you here. I am rubbing out this part, so we'll do the rough work there. So 7.5 plus, now first give the decimal point, here 7 is there, and 12, this is how, so this is 0, 7.5 and 12.7, this is the proper addition of decimal. Those who don't know how to add the decimals, they surely do mistakes while solving this type of sums. So 7 plus 5, 12, carry over 1, 7 plus 2, 9 and 1, 10, and 1 plus 1, 2, 20.2. So total distance covered by Dinesh equals to 20.2 kilometers. Done? Now, Dinesh, we have solved for Dinesh 20.2 kilometers. We will keep it here only. Now we want Ayub. Okay. Ayub went from A to D and D to C. Ayub went from place A to place D and from there to place C. Again, distance between A and D equals to, distance between A and D equals to 9.3 kilometers and distance between D and C equals to, or C and D equals to 11.8 kilometers. So we have to see, therefore, total distance covered by Ayub equals to 9.3 plus 11.8. Now this can be done here also. 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, carry over 1. So here then decimal point. 1 plus 9, 10, 10 plus 1, 11, again carry over 1, and 1 plus 1, 2, so 21.2, 21.1 kilometers. So Dinesh went 20, total distance covered by Dinesh is 20.2 kilometers and total distance covered by Ayub is 21.1 kilometers. Therefore, Ayub, what is the question? Who travelled more and by how much also they have asked. Ayub travelled more by how much? So how much we have to find? So 21.1 minus 20.2 by 21.1 minus 20.2 kilometers. So this equals to, we will have to solve and see. (21.1) minus 20.2. Directly we can take year 1, year 0, year 1. So out of 11, 9 is gone. So 0.9 and here would be 0 kilometers. So this equals to 0.9 kilometers. And question number 7 is solved. Question number 8. Question number 8 again is a word problem. Again this is a simple addition is there. This exercise 2.5 it is dealing with only addition and subtraction, a very little bit of multiplication and division we have seen, and division that we have seen a fraction with denominator 10, 100 or 1000. So now there are two girls, Shama and Sarla. They both purchased some fruits. Shama bought 5 kg 300 grams of apples and 13 kg 250 grams of mangoes, and Sarla bought 4 kg 800 grams of oranges and 4 kg 150 grams of bananas. Who bought more fruits? So we will try to solve it in simple way. Solution. We'll try to solve in one step only, or we'll try to arrange the figures. Shama bought say apples. Apples she brought how many grams? 5 kg 300 grams of apples. And mangoes. Mango she brought 3 kgs and 250 grams of mangoes. So we have tried to write down the figures one below the other. So total fruits brought by Shama. So here we can write down total fruits brought by Shama. These are the total fruits brought by Shama. 0, 5, 3 plus 2, 5, and 5 plus 3, 8. So 8 kgs, 550 gram. Now they have not asked by how much, so we just have to compare. So Shama brought 8 kg 550 grams of fruits, total fruits. Then Sarla Sarla bought oranges. She bought oranges. She brought 4 kg 800 grams. And bananas. Bananas 4 kg 150 grams. So again, here I don't have space, you can write down total fruits brought by Sarla. So total fruits brought by Sarla, here 0, 5, 8 plus 1, 9, and this 4 plus 4, 8 kg 950 gram. So here we can clearly see that 8 kg 550 gram and 8 kg 950 gram. So this Sarla bought more fruits than Shama. So the question is who bought more fruit? Therefore Sarla bought more fruits. In terms of kg, Sarla bought more fruits. So question number 8 ends here. Now this is the last question of question number 2, exercise 2.5. Question number 9 we are going to see. Question number 9 says, how much less is 28 kilometers than 42.6 kilometers? So solution, again a word problem. How much less is how much is 28 kilometers less than how much less is 28 kilometers than 42.6 kilometers? Less is there, so we just have to find the difference. How much less is 28 kilometers? Now 42.6 is greater, 28 kilometers is greater. So therefore this equals to 42.6 minus, now 28 point nothing is there. So 28 would be written here. Again, students do mistake while solving this type of sums. 28.0. So out of 6, 0 is gone. Out of 6, 0 is gone 6. Out of 2, 8 cannot be gone, so 12 here would be 3. 12 out of 12, 8 is gone, so 4. Decimal point here 3 and 2, 114.6 kilometers. So 28 kilometers is 14.6 kilometers less than 42.6 kilometers. And done. Exercise 2.5 is solved. We stop here. Thank you very much.